Hello y'all, Keena Renee here. Welcome back to my channel. So I just had to comment on this drama between Stephanie So and Nikocado Avocado.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Good.
Woo Chile, y'all, this is just too much stuff going on between Stephanie So and Nikocado Avocado. I'm not sure you guys haven't followed it. There is a lot going on this holiday season within the mukbang community. Stephanie So, she is a very popular mukbanger, and so is Nikocado Avocado, and she used her platform to call out this guy who felt it was his time and his place to really gaslight and manipulate Stephanie, and everything was caught. She brought the receipts. I just want to show you clips from Stephanie's video. I definitely suggest you watch the full thing if you haven't. I'm going to insert some clips here, and then afterwards I'll be back with my commentary.
I'll talk to you guys about what's been happening the past couple of days, because a lot has happened and it's been really stressful. The past couple of days have been filled with just a lot of manipulation, in particular manipulating my own words against me to make me do things that I don't want to do and I don't feel comfortable doing, and a lot of Nikocado Avocado using his platform to threaten me and to bully me. At this point, my home safety is kind of in question, so normally I wouldn't talk about stuff like this or make a video on it. I've been pretty vocal that a lot of things can just be solved offline, but because of how extreme things have gotten recently, I just want to share my side. And we were in the car, and the topic of what we were going to talk about in the talking mukbang came up, and this is kind of when I first felt really uncomfortable, because Nick said it very assertively, we're going to talk about Veronica and we're going to spill all the tea. And I was kind of confused because I was like, oh, whoa, what? And so I was immediately like, no. And then he went, but why'd you tell me yesterday that you wanted to then? And so I thought back to what happened yesterday, and prior to filming my mukbang for my channel, he had mentioned, I think that we need to talk about shukbang because everyone's going to be talking about it in the comments. And I don't know why I believed it. I said, oh yeah, I guess it's weirder if we just act like it never happened. And so I felt like I was comfortable mentioning shukbang, addressing it to the capacity of me and Nick. Yes, this is how we met, through a shukbang video, but we have no ill will towards each other. It's all over, we're friends now, I felt like I would never tell him that I wanted to talk about Veronica and specifically spill the tea. It had always been about shukbang. Me and Veronica's relationship didn't involve Nick. And so I was just confused, and it got really awkward after I said, oh no, I don't mind addressing shukbang, but that's it. And he just got silent, and I couldn't help but feel like he was really upset by that. And so I just remember I was driving and I was like, this is so uncomfortable. Do I raise the music? Do I step on the pedal? What do I do? But I still felt like, okay, at least we cleared it up before the video. At least now he gets it. He's a little upset, at least the video won't be weird. Then we got to his place, we made the noodles. And there was a lot that happened because of that video, which we'll get into, such as footage I didn't know where I was being recorded and other things. But we started filming the noodle mukbang. We sat down, he was in the middle of us, and we started eating these nuclear noodles. And the first 30 minutes, honestly, they went amazing. And I remember thinking to myself, damn, that car ride was important, because we were honestly having a really, really good time for the first half. And then Nick brought up the conversation of shukbang, but he brought it up in a way, and I know that the full footage is not out there. He did it in a way, I don't remember his exact wording, but it was in a...
What did you want to share? Or do you change your mind now?
I just feel like...
You said you wanted to talk to your viewers with me here, because you never talked to any of your viewers.
And I just remember feeling just shocked, because the way he went about it was just so... almost like an interrogation. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna, joke it off. I'm gonna say my piece. I said, I don't have any hard feelings because you made those videos, and I get why you made those videos. I had these baby wipes in front of me, and I kept wiping him every time he got too serious to just kind of play it off let me wipe him up. And every single time I tried to do that, increasingly, it seemed like he got more offended. Went to sleep at around 7 a.m. I was in and out of sleep until around 2 p.m. At this point, I had already missed text messages from both of them separately, and I ended up calling Zach at 2:20. And when I called him, I didn't mention anything that happened yesterday. So I said, you know, I was up all night editing. I know I should have gone to sleep early, but I woke up, I'm not feeling too great. I think I have to cancel today because it was gonna be another 3-person collab day. For some reason, the thought of texting Nick at this moment, because I had missed calls and missed text messages from him, gave me this like I started getting very short of breath. And so I washed my face, and around 3:20 I texted them, and I'm just gonna go through just the whole thread of text messages. And so I texted them at 3:29 p.m. and I said, hey guys, sorry I've been in and out of sleep all afternoon after staying up late after getting back. I don't think I'll be able to film any collabs today. I'm feeling really sick, and I realized I had a few sponsors due before year end that are really time sensitive. I'm so sorry, I hope you guys understand, but I'm really happy that we knocked them out yesterday. And I put my phone down, I put it on silent, and these are the next messages I got. You just now realized? Stephanie, I have been sitting here for 5 hours. When you were going in and out of sleep, you should have picked up the phone and given me a call, not leave me hanging. You didn't like it when Veronica did that to you. So no, I'm sorry, I do not understand. Is his Instagram post that's still up right now as of filming this, and I'm gonna put it right here, and it says, I'm this effing close to making an exposing video. Should I? What the F is wrong with people? So rude, so self-serving, and inconsiderate. And then he posted a story with a black screen, making some tea, you guys. You won't believe the audacity people have, but I have lots of receipts and audio clips. Every time he texted me or called me, I feel like and the audio clips that he posted on his story, audio clips, I got alarmed because I felt weird about that. I never consented to any audio clips. So that means these were illegally recorded. When and where and how. I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know if this was just an empty threat to scare me even more, or if something happened that I don't know about. The only thing I can do is check what I have of security footage, and I went through all of Saturday when he was at my house. He was here for about 5-ish hours, and out of those 5 hours that he was here, I used the restroom once. And during that time that I slipped away to the restroom very, very quickly, the one time that I did, without letting me know what he was doing, he took multiple pictures inside my house. And then immediately he started looking around at the ceiling. I didn't have any cool light fixtures up there. I just don't know what else would be up there other than security cameras. Seeing that footage was shattering and so angering, because after everything that he made me feel safe enough to tell him about, I told him about the one thing that I don't talk to anyone about anymore. And I don't know if I would be this alarmed if throughout our entire interactions, I feel like he had never had any good or even harmless intentions with everything that he did.
So there it is. You heard it straight from Stephanie. I told you guys it was a lot, and I definitely wanted to talk about it on my channel because I don't like to hear stuff like this. Like Stephanie, the fact that this guy, I don't even want to say his name anymore, the fact that this guy was trying to get her to feed into some drama, to feed into some negative-ish, I'm proud that she did not feed into the drama, that she stayed true to herself. Because I'm not sure if you watch Stephanie's videos. If you watch her videos, she's a real happy, outgoing, like bubbly person. And in those collab videos that they did, you can tell that something was definitely off, and she was very uncomfortable. And then to go on top of that, knowing that this man was in her home and he decided to not only record audio of their conversations, which is illegal without consent, then to move forward and to take pictures. This man took pictures inside this woman's home, and I don't blame Stephanie for making this video and exposing him, because this type of behavior needs to be exposed. It's unacceptable. Now, there's also some other bullying that I want to get into, and I'm going to show these clips right here. I also have a clip of Nick, I can't even say his name right now. I'm so upset. I have a clip of him kind of addressing the situation, but when I went to his Instagram and I saw that it was private, that just, you know what I'm saying, like, that just shows me he ain't about that life for real. But I'm going to show these clips of Stephanie talking more about the bullying, and then I'll get back right into my commentary.
A lot of online bullying, and I'm someone that I've been through high school bullying. I talk about it a lot more on my other channel. He knows that I've talked about it with him before. It just was a gross abuse of power and an abuse of his platform and his voice. First, I felt, again, like more shame and embarrassment, because a lot of the people that he tagged are people that he knew that I would say, oh my God, I've watched her since high school, or oh, I love her, you know, I did a collab with her. And these are people that I respected. I don't want to believe that they know the full story of what he's done. I also felt scared, because now it felt like if I say something, it's not just going up against Nick, but look at all the friends he has. You know, who do I have? And I just felt like I couldn't say anything because it would be going up against all of these people.
I was telling them a story about someone who, something happened, someone did something to me, and there was just a lot that broke my spirits. Or I'm gonna get what I want. And I was telling them the story, and one of the inside joke from that story was in and out of sleep. And you don't understand, but then I told a few other YouTubers, I tagged them on Instagram, as well as my friends, and they all know. I was like, they know the story, and the major thing that they take away from that was the in and out of sleep. In and out of sleep.
I've just been in and out of sleep, and I don't know what's going on, but you know, I got things to do. I got things to do. Have you been in and out of sleep?
In and out of sleep. Oh my gosh. In and out of sleep right now.
They're like, what the That is the most obnoxious, bizarre thing they've ever heard. Like, what the out of sleep, we turned something that really bothered me into something that we could laugh about. When we were at the club, I'm telling you, I should have put this on YouTube, but also, I mean, it's just, you have to laugh about things to get over things. That's just what I believe. Well, it was us four plus the gay couple, the other gay married couple, and the girl and the gay guy. So it was all like 12 of us. We're all sitting together and we're like, in and out of sleep.
In and out of sleep.
In and out of sleep.
In and out of sleep. And then the people around us, in and out of sleep. In and out of sleep. And me and Honey started bawling with tears running down. We're like, in and out, in and out, in and out. Oh my God, it was so funny. And we're like, in and out of sleep. In and out of sleep. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, guys, so that right there, as you see, this man decided to take to his Instagram that has over 300,000 followers. His YouTube has over 1 million subscribers on it. And he decided to use his platform to bully and tease this young lady over a situation when she truly felt uncomfortable. If he was truly a quote-unquote friend, there was no way that he would have treated this young lady the way that he did. He was being extremely manipulative, and I feel bad for him because he clearly has some issues. And I truly do think that these people that have these such large platforms, there needs to be some sort of governing, or whatever the case may be. They need to be held to a certain kind of standard, because this shit is unacceptable. Like, it just is what it is. Shit, this got me ready to fight somebody, and it's not even me. Like, that's how serious of a case that this is right now. And I feel so bad for this young lady, because I understand how it feels when you have been when you've been assaulted, or you've had a situation that's very delicate, and you really don't feel yourself anymore after something like that happens to you. And for this guy to not only prey on that, to pretend that he was, a friend to her, and that he's cool and blah, 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 and then to turn around and manipulate her and try to get her to feed into some shit. And just because she didn't do it, he got a problem. Like, that's just not cool. That's unacceptable. We're not taking that kind of behavior into 2020. Like, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this guy, that his channel gets banned, or there's something that happens, because YouTube should see this situation, and they should not want creators on their platform that bring this kind of attention to YouTube. Like, this just shouldn't be acceptable. But I just had to say that. Now, what I'm going to show you guys now is this BS response that this fool posted on his Instagram that is now private, by the way, because like I said, he ain't about that life. Check it out. I'll get back into my commentary.
We had to do a detour to Salt Lake City, so that's where I am now. I'm not going to get home until like 11 a.m. because I missed my connecting flight, and the next available flight for a seat is like 7 hours after that. So I'm not going to have any sleep. I'm not going to get home until, like I said, 11. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm probably going to take seats to show that this is 100% fabricated and a total hit job. And I can prove it to you. So don't worry. Don't freak out. This was the biggest blow I've ever had to me. But yeah, I do have a response. Just wait for it. Don't believe everything you see or hear, because there's always two sides to a story.
All right, you guys, so I presented everything here in this video. Definitely comment below. Let me know what you think. For me, I honestly think that this guy, he can tell his side of the story, but at this point, the only thing that we need to be hearing is some sort of an apology. He needs to publicly apologize to Stephanie, because there's nothing that he can say that can justify his behavior, especially with him coming to her home and recording and taking pictures and all type of stuff. That really that is some crazy shit. I'm sorry. Like, that is just unacceptable. And I really think that he himself has some issues that he needs to address within himself. And I hope that Stephanie also gets the help that she needs, because going through that type of trauma can definitely have an effect on you. And I understand why this situation would be triggering for her. And at the end of the day, I just think that when you have a platform, you should definitely want to use it for good. You should want to be positive. I think Stephanie was trying to do that. And like I said, I'm very proud of her that she did not feed into his negative BS or what he was trying to get her to do on his channel. I think they were shooting the video for his channel. So that's it, y'all. That's the end of this video. Like I said, comment down below your thoughts. I definitely want to hear it. Are you here to hear what this guy has to say? Do you want to hear his side? Or are you, Stephanie, is it, is this pretty much it? Like, you ain't got to hear nothing else. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys next time. Enjoy your Christmas. Thank you for watching. See you next week.